morning. It is my very distinct privilege to welcome you all here today as we gather to open Forever Peace, the exhibition commemorating 70 years anniversary of the Korean War. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and greet our distinguished guests. Firstly, tēnā koe and warm greetings to the Korean Ambassador to New Zealand, His Excellency Mr. Sang-Jin Lee. 안녕하십니까, Mr. Ambassador. We are honoured to have you here today to officially open this exhibition. Secondly, tēnā koe to the current Deputy Chief of Army, Brigadier Matt Weston.
It's a real privilege for the National Army Museum to host this exhibition, Forever Peace. Given that, as Marie has stated, our principal purpose is to record, reflect and connect to the lived experience of the New Zealand soldier. At the end of the war, it was recorded that the gunners had fired 796,000 rounds, the drivers had clocked up 9.6 million kilometres, and K-Force had enhanced the already fine reputation of New Zealand soldiers. So once again, welcome to the National Army Museum, Te Mata Toa, and this exhibition, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa, kamsamida.
Korea is officially the first and the only country in the world to has transitioned from a recipient of development assistance to a donor country. Furthermore, the relationship between Korea and New Zealand has broadened and deepened on numerous areas over the decades. The remarkable accomplishment and our close tie today are only possible thanks to the sacrifice and dedication of Korean War veterans. The Korean War is often called the Forgotten War. That is half right and half wrong. As you can see today, we have never forgotten this war. You can find your beloved ones in this exhibition and share stories, and especially with the veterans who are here today. Thank you. 감사합니다. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Tony Keane, who is going to speak to us. And I have to say, the passion, the commitment and the dedication that he has shared with this project with our team has been invaluable. And Tony, we couldn't have done this without you, and we are very pleased to have a relationship with you. So thank you, and I'd like to welcome you to say a few words too. Thank you, Tony.
New Zealand was the first country in the world to decide participation in the Korean War. And 6,000 New Zealand troops fought for freedom of Korea. In the Korean War, 45 New Zealand troops were killed and one has not yet been returned home. He is Bob Marchioni. The Korean War is not finished yet, just a ceasefire. As you may know, a South Korean official was shot dead and burned by North Korean troops on the 22nd of September. The South Korean official who worked for the fisheries department, disappeared from patrol boat near the border and was later found in the North Korean waters. We never like war, but we should be ready for the war. You can see the photos of how New Zealand troops fought in the Korean War. 7 years ago, Korea-New Zealand Cultural Association planned creating a Korea War Veterans essay book as a gift for them. The title of the book was Never Forgotten War. For that project, I've collected war photos, letters, essays, diaries, etc. related to Korean War. And fortunately, I've met Mr. Maurice Munro, who had 120 color photo slides. And I developed the slides into photos, and you can see them here now. Thank you again to the New Zealand government, New Zealand veterans, and their families. Thank you.
The spirit of this exhibition captures what can happen when human nature comes together in a common cause. The moments of life are seen through the lenses of photographers and participants, interrupted only from time to time by the business of war.
My two elder brothers, John and Robert Marcioni, or Bob as he's commonly called, was born and grew up only a few miles south of here in Taihape. And a lot of time was spent schooling there and leisure time down at Udiku. Both served in Korea with the Royal New Zealand Navy. John the eldest on the HMS NZS Tutera, departing Auckland 3rd July 1950 for South Korea via Japan. He celebrated his 20th birthday while en route to Korea. Bob, aged 18, followed 3 months after on the road to Uidi. Unfortunately, 13 months later, the 26th of August 1951, he was killed in action at Sogonai, West Coast, North Korea. And it's Bob's medals that I wear here proudly here this morning, as I do on each Anzac Day. Finally, to the Director and Staff, National Army Museum, the Korean New Zealand Culture Association, Tony Kim and Diane Lee, HappyWorldTv, our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to you, as it's through your efforts that it assures us, the families, that the memories of our veterans will never die. Kamsahamnida, kamsahamnida. Thank you, thank you.
전쟁 발발 70주년을 기념하기 위한 전시회가 이곳 육군박물관에서 열리고 있습니다. 대한민국 대사로서 이곳에 직접 와서 한국전참전 용사들과 함께 이 전시를 둘러보고 있는데요. 아주 정말 잘 기획이 되고 또 굉장히 귀중한 사진들이 전시가 돼서 너무 생생하게 그 당시의 일들을 기억하고 또 기념할 수 있는 계기가 된 것 같습니다. 이번 전시회가 한국전쟁 70주년을 하면서 우리 한국 뉴질랜드 간의 그 연대를 더 돈독히 하는 그런 계기가 될 것으로 생각하고요. 이번 전시회를 주최해 주신 그런 주최 측에도 정말 감사의 말씀을 드립니다.
저는 두 번째고요. 처음에 오클랜드에서 저희 동네 호익에서 했을 때 너무 좋았고요. 이번에는 진짜 많은 분들이 오셔서 더 좋은 것 같아요. 너무 가슴 뭉클한 부분도 있고 자랑스러운 부분이 대박이에요. 너무 좋아요.
네, 저는 오늘 전시회가 처음인데요. 진짜 너무 인상 깊고 감동했다고 말씀드리고 싶습니다. 진짜 뉴질랜드가 우리 한국 전쟁이 일어났을 때 처음으로 손들어서 우리가 군사들을 보내겠다고 하고 또 6천 명이나 많은 분들이 일단 가셔가지고 한국을 위해서 싸우셨다는 게 참 감사하고 감동적인 것 같습니다.
Look, it's fantastic to have the Forever Peace exhibition here, commemorating the 70th anniversary of the start of the Korean War in 1950. It's great also here to see the veterans and the families of those that fought in that war, and the exhibition, working with both Tony Kim and Diane Lee has been a wonderful experience, and we're really looking forward to the public coming through and maybe learning a little bit more about what they term as a forgotten war. But we can definitely say that the National Army Museum Te Maratai has certainly not forgotten the Korean War. So thank you to all those that have organised it. We're very privileged to have it here. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. It's preserving past features of Korea, and it's helping for us not to forget and the general public. And it quite often happens. Koreans called the Forgotten War. And I've been asked by young folk, when was that?
So, as the director of the National Army Museum, it's a real privilege to be able to have this exhibition here. For us, it brings to life our vision of recording, reflecting and connecting with the lived experience of the New Zealand soldier. And this exhibition for those soldiers in Korea absolutely does that. It invites our visitors to share in private and personal moments from that war, and so we are delighted to be able to share that with the wider country. Thanks.
Such a wonderful set of memories for me, particularly the Armoured Corps coming to the fore by the showing of the exhibition of the tank and the hills in Korea, which I well remember.
오랜 시간 수많은 세계 무대에서 공연할 수 있었던 이유, 바로 돌아갈 나의 고향이 있었기 때문입니다. 그리운 대한민국을 위해 제22대 국회의원 재외선거 2024년 3월 27일부터 4월 1일까지 I'm a Korean. I'm from Korea.